Hi, I'm April Anderson, and today we're going to take a closer look at Erik Erikson and his psychosocial development identity theory. He was born in Frankfurt, Germany in 1902, and by 1950 he had moved to America and developed his theory, his 8 stages theory of identity development. Each stage builds on the preceding stages and lays the groundwork for the following periods of development. He believed people experience a conflict at each stage that serves as a turning point in development. He believed these conflicts developed as psychological virtue, and the conflicts allow opportunity for growth and for individuals to become psychologically strong. Those who fail may not develop the essential skills needed for a strong sense of self. The first stage is trust versus mistrust, from birth to 18 months. Trust is developed when the infant receives consistent, predictable, and reliable care. If their needs are not met consistently, mistrust, suspicion, and anxiety may develop. Success at this stage leads to the virtue of hope. By developing trust, the infant can have hope that as a new crisis arises, there will be someone there to support them. The second stage, autonomy versus shame and doubt, occurs from 18 months to 3 years. Children in this stage are focused on developing a sense of personal control and independence. Success in this stage will develop the virtue of will. Children who are encouraged and supported in their independence become more confident and secure in their ability to survive in the world. And children who are criticized or not given the opportunity will become dependent, lack self-esteem, and feel shame and doubt. The fourth stage, initiative versus guilt, occurs from 3 to 6 years old. Children begin to assert themselves through play and social interaction. Children begin to explore their interpersonal skills through initiating activities with others. Children who are provided these opportunities develop a sense of security in their ability to make decisions and lead. Those who are denied these opportunities through criticism or control develop guilt. Success in this stage leads to the virtue of purpose. The next stage, industry versus inferiority, occurs from ages 6 to 12. Children's peer groups take on a greater importance and become a major source of their self-esteem. Children feel a need to win approval by demonstrating competencies that are valued by society in order to develop a sense of pride. Children who are encouraged for their initiative feel industrious. If they are discouraged or restricted, they feel inferior. Success in this stage leads to the virtue of competence. In this next stage, identity versus role confusion occurs during adolescence. Adolescents search for the sense of self and personal identity through intense exploration of their personal beliefs and goals. Teens re-examine their identity to find out who they are and how they will fit into society. Failure to establish a sense of identity based upon the outcome of their explorations can lead to role confusion. Success at this stage will lead to the virtue of fidelity. Intimacy versus isolation, ages 18 to 40. The major conflict at this stage centers on forming intimate, loving relationships with others. Individuals explore relationships that are intimate and long-term. Individuals who avoid these relationships can end up feeling isolated and lonely. Success at this stage will lead to the virtue of love. Generativity versus stagnation, ages 40 to 65. Individuals during this stage want to give back through raising children, community involvement, and being productive professionally. Success leads to feeling of usefulness and accomplishment. Failure leads to feelings of being unproductive and stagnant. Success in this stage leads to the virtue of care. And the final stage, ego integrity versus despair, occurs from age 65 until death. During this stage, we contemplate our life's accomplishments. If we see ourselves as leading a successful life, we develop integrity. Those who reflect on their life not achieving their goals will have feelings of despair and bitterness. Success in this stage leads to the virtue of wisdom. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation. Have a blessed day.